Question number 3, explain. Make such wanton gambol with the wind. The curly and shiny hair of the beautiful ladies play cheerfully with the easy wind. That is wanton gambol with the wind. Question number B, 3B. The dowry of a second hand. The hair that they sow and entangle the heart of the men is actually the hair of someone else. That is the gift of the second hand. It is written dowry of a second hand. That means the hair that they display is actually a wig, and that actually belongs to someone else. So they are gifted with the hair by someone else. Write in your own words Bassanio's view on beauty. Bassanio's view on beauty. Bassanio is speaking very natural while talking about beauty. He says that beauty should be God gifted, but often beauty is purchased when people purchase makeups. According to Bassanio, when we open the beautiful scarf, we may get someone ugly. Obviously, racially controversial topic he has raised, but as it is written in the book, that often people open the beautiful scarf and find someone very ugly. And sometimes the beautiful shore leads us to a dangerous ocean. So beauty is very, very apparent. It cannot be real. According to Bassanio, beauty is apparent. It cannot be real. And it is very convincing too. Question number 5, the last question of question number H. What is the theme of Bassanio's speech? Mention the different example he has given. The theme of Bassanio's speech is appearance versus reality. Now the different example he has provided at the beginning of this scene, or at the beginning of his speech, of his soliloquy, he provided the example of legal system. That the lawyers with their logic, beautiful voice and strong argument prove the guilty a correct fellow and often hide the truth. Religion also does the same thing. Second theme he spoke about religion. Many superstitions are proved correct, authenticated as correct with the help of religious book. Third one, he spoke about strength. Many people grow beard in order to prove them strong. This thing you write point wise, but you should not write 1, 2, 3, 4. Instead you give one star or asterisk marks, or you can use one has or a dot and write these points. Don't write 1, 2, 3, 4. And further he talk about beauty. Beauty is often convincing and fake. People use makeup or cosmetic to enhance their beauty and convince the common people. And last, he raised the example of Midas, who was gifted with the blessing that whatever he would touch would get transformed into gold. Unfortunately, what happened? His daughter, his wife, his kingdom, his palace, even his food got transformed into gold. So appearance is always deceptive, is always full of errors, and often lead us to destruction and problem. So that was question number H. Now we'll talk about question number I, that is in the same page 147. Therefore, thou gaudy gold, hot food for Midas, I will none of thee, nor none of thee. Thou pale and common drudge between man and man, but thou meagre late, which rather threaten than does promise aught. Thy paleness moved me more than eloquence, and here choose I, joy be the consequence. First question, what does Bassanio mean by hot food for Midas? Explain in detail. Midas was gifted with the blessings that whatever he would touch would get transformed into gold. We will not go deep into that illusion. When he touched his food, it got transformed into gold. So he could not eat food. Hard food for Midas means gold made it hard for Midas to have his food. We cannot eat gold. So gold betrayed Midas. That is what written here. And the same reason Bassanio rejected gold. What does pale and common drudge? Pale means the cheap. And the common drudge means common reason of hatred. Twin means between. Man and man means among human beings. Now people are fighting for wealth. People often get involved into conflict, bitter battle in order to gain wealth. So gold and silver, these are the common reason for the hatred between man and man or among human beings. That is why Bassanio also rejected the provocation of silver. Question number 3. Why does the lead threaten rather than promise? Lead did not have any kind of glory, outward beauty. What it was from inside, that was from outside. So it cannot be good for you. At least it will not deceive you. It will not cheat you, because you know from beforehand lead is dark and it cannot be good. So the dark color of the lead here mentioned by Bassanio, what? That the lead threat than promise. There is no promise hidden in it. Because from outside also it is dark, inside also it is dark. So there cannot be any promise kept inside this one. What did the gold promise? Gold promise nothing. As per Portia's father's comment, it is written that whoever will choose gold will get something what he desire. It is the promise of gold, but actually what they get, the dead skull. So it is opposite. So lead promises what? It promises whoever will chase will get totally bankrupt, will get finished. And gold promises that whoever will choose gold will get his desire in his hand. Why had Bassanio rejected gold earlier? Rejected gold earlier because gold is the common reason behind the hatred among human beings. Number 2, gold does have only outward beauty. It does not have any inward beauty. And further, we cannot eat gold. What reason had he given for it? Reason I have mentioned just now. What example had he decided to subordinate? He took the example of Midas. Further, he took the example of gilded sword and beautiful well. Kindly mention beautiful sword, example of Midas, and the reason behind the hatred among human beings. So go through these answers, what I just explained. I did not give you the direct answer. After listening to this answer, you try to figure out your own answer. And if you have any doubt, as I mentioned, the specific time you can call, you can make phone calls, you can send text message, WhatsApp message. Even you can have live conversation with me if you have any doubt regarding any topic. You can take the picture of the particular passage if you have problem. Of a question you can write. You can take the picture and send me also. I'll surely send you back the answer as soon as possible. So be careful while writing the answer. Don't commit spelling mistake, no grammatical mistake. And be clear with what you are going to write. Go through this answer. We have discussed 3 questions today. 3 questions. Page number I have also mentioned. And after listening to that one, try to write your answer. Thank you very much. Bassanio is the speaker here. Where did he find the gentle scroll? He did find the gentle scroll inside the leaden casket. Briefly write what is written in the scroll. It is written that being a valid candidate, Bassanio deserves Portia. Furthermore, he should not choose anything new. Instead, stand there and hold the hand of Portia. So, the scroll ultimately allows Bassanio to have the entered authority over Portia and her wealth. Next, there is question number, just a minute, 2. What does Bassanio mean when he says, I come by note to give and to receive? Come by note means come by the scroll that he received inside the leaden casket. That is the note. So he has not been claiming the hands of Portia out of no reason. He is authenticated, justified by Portia's father's note that is kept inside the leading casket. And to give and to receive means to give his heart to Portia and to take or receive Portia's heart. That means the exchange of heart. Next we'll come to page number 153. How does Bassanio describe his feelings at this point of time? At the point of time, Bassanio feels heavenly. He was in such condition that it was hard for him to believe that he has really done well. It feels like he is in subconscious mind, he is in dream, and what happened just before was very hard for him to believe. So that is his feelings. Next, explain. Contending in priest, greedy in spirit. Contending in prize means A. Bassanio has taken part in the game of casket, where many others also have taken part. So it seems like Bassanio has taken part in a game where a prize is also allotted. So he has taken part, he is contending in a game and he has won the prize. The prize means Portia. Giddy in spirit. Giddy in spirit means his physical and mental strength is no more strong. It is going weaker and weaker. It is hard for him to believe that he has really done well. He has really won the hands of Portia. Next. Bassanio is doubtful of his victory and wants Portia to confirm it. What does this say to you about his character? It says that Bassanio lacks confidence. Beforehand also we have seen he suffered in business. And furthermore, he was helped. He did not expect that he would win the hands of Portia before coming to Belmont. So we can expect that he was not at all confident before coming to Belmont that he would win the hands of Portia. So it is showing that he is a man without confidence, and further, he is a man who does not believe in himself. Question number K. Portia, myself and what is mine to you and yours is now converted. But now I was the lord of this fair mansion, master of my servants, queen over myself, and even now. But now this house, this servant, and this same myself are yours. My lord, I give them with this ring, which when you part from, lose, or give away, let it presage the ruin of your love, and be my vantage to exclaim on you. So that is question number K. So let us go to page number 151 to have the questions. First question. To whom does Portia transfer all his possession? Portia has transferred all her possession to Bassanio. For whom does she, with wish that she had been 10,000 times richer? For Bassanio. For Bassanio, now she is 10,000 times richer. She was obviously rich, but having Bassanio with her made her 10,000 times richer, made her 10,000 times more beautiful. In the previous line, what Portia compared this person to, and what does she compare to herself in the previous lines? So we have to check those previous lines. Just a minute. We have to check those what is written in previous line. Just a minute. He compared Bassanio to the master of the house and herself as a servant of his. Next. With what message does Portia give the ring to person? What does the person say to assure her? While handing over the ring to poor Bassanio, she made her keep a promise that whenever he will give it to someone or lose it, or it be stolen, then Bassanio will not have any authority to claim his authority over Portia. Bassanio said that at any cost he will not lose that, and if he get lost, or if it is stolen, or if it goes out of his finger, that symbolizes his death. That means at any cost he will not lose that one. Now question number 1, 2, 3, 4. Question number 4. Explain passage the ruin of your love. That means that will make the way clear of your love. That means that will destroy your love. What will destroy Bassanio's love? If Bassanio loses the ring, that will destroy Bassanio's love. My vantage to exclaim on you. Then Portia will be liable enough. Portia will have the authority to blame Bassanio in case Bassanio loses the ring. What makes Bassanio part with the ring? How does he get it back? Later on, Antonio will fall into deep trouble. His flesh, a pound of flesh, is going to be cut off from his chest by Shylock. And that time, Portia, in disguise of Balthazar, will save Bassanio, Antonio. And as her fee, she would demand that ring from Bassanio. And Bassanio had to give that one to Portia. And that would further lead to Act 5, Scene 1, the ring scene. How does he get it back? In Act 5, Scene 1, by revealing the secret to Portia, and Portia further revealed the secret to Bassanio, and Bassanio got his lost ring back. Page number 152. Gratiano's speech. My eyes, my lord, can look as swift as yours. You saw mistress, I beheld the mate. You loved, I loved. For intermission no more pertains to me, my lord, than you. Your fortune stood upon the casket there, and so did mine too, as the matter falls. For wing here until I sweat again, and swearing till my very roof was dry, with oaths of love at last. If promise last, I got a promise of this fair one here, to have her love. Gratiano's speech. Who is the mistress and who is the maid? Portia is the mistress and Nerissa is the maid. Who is my lord? Bassanio is mentioned as my lord here. Why are they together? They have come to Belmont since Bassanio wants to play the game of casket. So they are together. What trait did Gratiano mention? Trait means characteristic, had been common to both himself and his lord. Now, the common thing is that Bassanio is a lovebird. After coming to Belmont, he immediately convinced Portia, and Portia fell in love with him. Gratiano did not make any delay. He also made Nerissa fall in love with him. So this is the case, both are same. In case of love, both are very fast and swift. They do not delay. How did Gratiano's fortune to depend upon the casket? Since Bassanio's triumph in game of casket was very important. If he would fail, then they had to leave the palace of Belmont. And if Bassanio would not marry Portia, that was impossible for Gratiano to marry Nerissa. So, marriage of both these two men entirely depend on the game of casket. That is why it is mentioned, it depends on the casket. Gratiano's fortune depends on the casket. In case Bassanio wins, he would get Nerissa. If he does not win, he would not get Nerissa. Now we have to go to page number 153. How did Gratiano court the maid? Court the maid as a fair one, as a beautiful one. Court means valued the maid as a fair one or a beautiful one. What promise did he finally receive? Finally, he received the fair promise, the correct promise. That Nerissa also accepted that she was also in love with Gratiano and she was all ready to marry him. Next question. For wooing here until I swear again and swearing till my very roof was dry. Does this remind you of something Gratiano had promised in Act 2, Scene 2? What had he promised? He promised that often he would take the religious book, the Bible, out of his pocket and read it in order to prove that he is a gentleman. Does he keep it? Yes, he has kept it. Loving someone in Belmont is really a matter of hard work, a laborious job. There is game of casket. There are so many contenders, competitors. But he has somehow got his love. And he mentioned he kept his promise. How did he keep his promise? He kept his promise by swearing again and again that he mentioned in Act 2, Scene 2 in front of Bassanio. That in the last part of that scene, that whenever possible, he would swear by the name of God. So these are the 3 questions we have discussed today. Kindly go through this. Till now, I have not received a single homework. Try to write by your own and send these things to me. Thank you very much. Go through the video if needed again, because a single view would not allow or help you to understand the thing properly. If needed, watch twice. Thank you very much.